best way to try and do is assume that the market closes at 3:15. I mean, in terms of your position, close out your positions, by 3:15 itself, because it's very difficult to anticipate what could happen on the basis of cash. So I think as an intraday trader, it's always better that you try and close the positions prior rather than looking at capturing the final last 100, 150 points. And that's, I think, a reducing volatility. Now, from a technical aspect also, if I have to mention, 315, the RSIs for the Nifty was 38. By the time 3:30 happened, the RSI jumped to 78. With no trades happening between the 15 minutes, there was a massive jump in the RSI itself. So it's very difficult to call in that what could be the probabilistic trend for the index in the 15 minutes, but it's going to impact a lot of traders across the board till the time the volatility doesn't settle down. And again, because it's the start of a new regime as such, it's difficult to anticipate how much and how long can it take for this volatility to subside.
But that also impacts the liquidity for the F&O segment, right? Means you're talking about roughly around 25 minutes of last half an hour of liquidity, where a lot of big players come and play their game, and now you have the retail out, the prop trades are out of it, and there's no liquidity for them as well.
Yeah, it looks like, Sajid. So, it always happens at a start when you see a new shift, new regime being started off, there is a lot of disadvantages which comes at play. But then once the volatility settles down, we may probably see a lot more advantages also going forward. So I think it's a matter of balance which the markets have to play out. Initially, for the first couple of days, it's not been as per the expectation of what everyone expected cash could probably bring in. It was expected to subside the volatility, curb the turbulence of the markets as such, but it's proved to be something completely contrary.
How quickly can this volatility settle?
I mean, difficult to say. Very tough to say. But, it's just that once the market tries to adjust this, once the strategies try to adjust itself, because there are plethora of strategies which play out. It's not just options. I think it's arbitrage, cash futures, cash to cash arbitrage, futures arbitrage. So there are a lot of different aspects which tends to play out. So we'll need to see how the traders evolve their strategy, whether they close out their positions prior to the cash starting off, or whether they keep some sort of leftovers after 3:30 for the last 10 minutes to be traded. It's very difficult to anticipate when the entire settlement could happen, but I'm sure that I think it will not take too much of a